Hello friends, so today I'm going to do a tutorial on how to edit videos. The tool I'm going to show is Video Editor in Windows 10. The tool is available free in Windows 10, so let's get started. So first we have to open the Video Editor from the menu here. This is a desktop app. Let's click here. The page opens by default, and here you have the old projects as well. And there is an option to create a new video project. So let's click here. At first it asks me to give a name for the project. I will say tutorial. Okay. Let's look at the overview of this screen. On the left top you have the project library, and here you can bring photos and videos from your PC. On the bottom is the storyboard. This is the movie which is going to be created after you edit. On the right top is the preview window where you can see the edited movie. So this is the screen overview. So now first thing is I should bring some photos and videos from my PC. Let's click here. I'm going to use the first option. So here I have a few photos and videos already selected by me. Let's click all. Control A and open everything. Okay, so once I have my photos and videos in project library, this is going to be the source for my movie. So let's bring one of them. I can simply drag and drop. As soon as I bring the first video, it's also visible in the preview. The next thing I'm going to talk about is these tools here. So you have the trim, resize, filter, text, motion and 3D effects. So let's go in one by one. So first look at the trim tool. If you do not want the whole video, you want just a part of it, you can clip out using this trim feature. So I can also preview the video here. So let's say this train is moving and I just want my starting video to be here. And I can just bring my starting point to this point. Let's get going. And let's say I only want until here. I can bring my ending point to this point. So this is the starting point and this is the ending point, and this is the clip which will be coming to the storyboard after editing once I click done. So let's click done, and now I can preview here. It's showing just the clip we selected. It's not now showing the whole video, so the video has been trimmed now. So this is the first feature where you can just cut out the part which you want. Then the resize feature is basically if you have a black bar on your video or photo on the sides. Of course I do not have any. So you can remove those black bars from this feature. So at the moment I do not need that option. Let's go to filters. Filters are basically the themes that can be the color themes that can be applied on the video. So by default I have my original video like this. I select, let's say, some of the themes here, filters, let's say classic. My color pattern has changed. If I say adventure, it's going to apply another filter. So likewise I can choose my filter which is appropriate. Okay, so I keep it original. Then the next is the text. Text is basically for the clip I have cut out. I can put some text as a title of the clip. And I can choose here, for example, transport. And I can also choose the text style here. Go for, let's say, joy. No. And I can also choose the layout of the text. So the positioning of the text could be chosen from these options. So I want it basically on the bottom like this, and it's looking good, I think. So okay, click done. Then we have the motion feature. In the motion feature, basically you can define how your video would be zoomed. So at the moment I don't have any motion in my video by default. So if I say zoom in the center, let's see this one. It's going ever so slow. So it's going to zoom in my video view. So it's at the moment it's not so much visible, but you can experiment with these zoom feature. It can really come in quite handy with the photos. And if you have a very short clip, I think it may not show the real effect. But you can go and experiment with this feature as well. I keep it as none. And then the real feature, which is the 3D effect. This is my favorite. Let's go and see this one. So here you have effects, and here you have the 3D library. Effects are basically some kind of additional enhancement to the view. You can bring in snow effect, you can bring in fire effect, you can bring in some other effects, you can bring basically a lot of effects which are listed here. Let's have a look at one of them. Okay, so I have chosen now snowflakes falling. Let's see if we can see something visible here. And I keep the volume to basically 30. And let's start. Okay, now I can see something. Our clip is basically quite short, so if we have a really long clip, we can see the effect quite well. Okay, so this is about the effect. Let's go to the 3D library, and here we have a lot of options. So we can also search for the models we want. Basically, these are the 3D models which you could use in your videos. Let's choose butterfly. And let's choose this one. Okay, so here we have the butterfly. And one of the feature which is quite interesting is this attach to point. So if I click this on, it's going to give me kind of a point where I can attach this butterfly. So if there are moving things in the video, this butterfly would be attached to that moving thing, and the butterfly will also move with the object. So we can really see one example of this. First, I should move the starting point of this 3D library to start of the video. Okay, so once this is done, what I want to do is I want to attach this to the starting point of this train. So it's getting attached. Now let's resize the butterfly a bit. I can also move it a little bit in the direction of the train. Let's move it a little further. Okay, let's have a look if it is getting effect or not. So what I want to achieve is the butterfly should move with the train. So I have attached one point to the train, and let's see it's going or not. Yeah, it's moving. So this is one of the feature in the 3D library. You can also experiment with more objects in the 3D library, and I think it's one of the cool feature. Another thing which I forgot here is also we have a quick animation here. We have several animation options which we can try. So let's go for, let's say, jump and turn option. So the butterfly will jump and also turn. So let's see how it goes. Okay. I find this feature quite interesting, and I think this is the biggest USP of this video editor tool, the 3D library and the effects. Okay, so having seen all the features for one video, we want to arrange those videos and photo in a proper order in which we want the movie to be. And let's say we are making a movie where we want several videos and photos to come together. In my example, let's bring out another video. So this one, I'll just drag and drop. This one also I will trim a bit. Okay, this is it. Okay. The next thing is I will add text. I do not need the resize of the filter option. Okay. And let's say I do not need any 3D effects here. So once I am done with my video thing, let's bring one photo as well. Let's say this one, and let's say I want to bring it in the middle. With the photo, basically I have the similar, or let's say the same tools. Okay, so let's see the trim feature here. This is around 6 seconds clip. So if I want to reduce it to, let's say, 3 seconds, should be enough. Let's do some experiment with also the motion, because it's just a still photo, and if I usually with the photos I play around with the zoom as well, because a still photo doesn't look so much attractive. If something is moving in the photo, it's quite interesting to the viewer. So let's have a zoom here, and I want to zoom, let's say, out of the left display. Okay, so we had seen something is moving in the photo. Okay, I can also bring some 3D effects to the photo. Let's try with these flies. Let's see how it goes. Okay, you can again play around with these effects a bit, and then I can also add a text here. Let's say okay, so we have seen also editing of a photo and also editing of a video. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is you can add a title to your movie, and just go to the starting point, starting video or photo, and right click and add title card. So once you add title card, in the title card you have only a few options. You can set the duration, what should be the duration of the title card, I would usually say it should be 4 or 5 seconds. So the title card sets the expectation to the user that what's inside the movie. So once I have set the duration, I can choose the background as well. I can choose a pattern or I can choose a simple color. Let's say this one. And then I can choose a text. And the text style, I go for adventure. Looking good. And then I want it in the middle. And the other thing is, you see these volume options here. You can really disable these volume options if you want. And if I click here, basically I want to disable it. If there is no voiceovers or there are some background noises which you just completely want to remove and want to give a fresh sound to the whole movie, you can simply disable the volume from here. So next thing is, basically we have removed the sound, so we can add audio as well here. Let's change the audio. So here I can also do a recording, do a narration, and I need to import it from my PC, so I have to record my voiceover using a mic and then import it here. The other thing is I can choose a selection of the music which video editor is providing by default. So I will choose, let's say, anything randomly. Let's go for Happy Beat. And I can also adjust the volume here. So this is going to apply this music to the whole movie, not just one clip but overall. So if you want your movie to just have a music, depends what kind of movie it is. If you want a voiceover, then you can import from your PC. And then also you can choose a theme, what kind of theme you want to choose, and accordingly your text options that you have chosen or the title text you have chosen would be overwritten by this option. So anyway, I am happy with what I have chosen in the individual clips and the title. So I don't want the overall theme for my movie. Here you can change the settings if you want a 4:3 ratio for aspect ratio, or if you want a 16:9. I think 16:9 is quite good, so I usually go for this one. And this option is for saving the movie in the OneDrive on the cloud. And this is the option for exporting or sharing. You can even do it directly from here to YouTube. So I think I have covered all the features of Videos Editor. So you can also choose the size based on the quality. The size will be more. So if you want to go for a higher quality movie, choose L, and so on. Smaller for the lower quality movie. Let's preview our movie for the final time in the big screen. Okay, so this was a short tutorial for Videos Editor, and thanks for watching.